Friday to you. Congratulations on getting through another week. I'm proud of you. How's it going? It's a whole 22 degrees up here, practically shorts weather. Ooh, okay. I just got a text about an appointment I'm trying to book. I'm trying to figure out what the right call is. I'll figure that out on break. Yes. We want Joe. Oh wait, you're here. Hello. Wearing my finest of southern attire today. I was feeling like leaning into the Nashville vibes today. It's been warming up a little bit here. We had a pretty big cold front, which has made my instruments very, very unhappy. I've had to tune them an hour before stream and then, the last 10 minutes right before to help them just lock into place. But I had a violin lesson that I was teaching on Wednesday, and I felt so bad. My student had to leave her violin in the car for, I think she said an hour, and it was really cold, and I could not get the thing in tune. With violins, when you try and get them in tune, sometimes the pegs will slide. They don't stick, these ones on the top. And those things were just sliding all over the place. It took me 20 minutes to tune her violin. I was like, I will add 20 minutes on to the end of the lesson. I am so sorry. I'm doing everything I can, I promise. I mean, we're very close outside of just being, teacher-student relationship at this point, so it was totally fine. But, yep, that's what happens with weather changes in instruments. I feel like I probably should get a humidifier for this room. It can help prevent the wood from cracking. Use with instruments, even a drastic temperature change can result in the wood actually cracking, which I don't want to happen. Miss Quote, welcome. How are you? Robin, wonderful to see you. How are you today? Short Extent, thank you for the kind words. I was kind of feeling a bit down this morning, so I feel like you already put me in a good mood before I got started. Petrie, welcome. I appreciated seeing that washboard in the drop. I was honored. TMK, welcome. You mean you didn't want to air blast it with the hairdryer for some reason? Oh my gosh. I know it would probably be fine, but that feels so wrong. The idea of doing that's like making my hand shake. Can't do that. Don't blow dry your instruments. Unless you really have to. Very good, thanks, mate. It's Friday. It is Friday. Pleasure, ma'am, as always. Your music to my ears. Thank you, guys. And to be clear, everything's totally fine with me. If I'm being completely transparent, I'm trying out some different medication to help with my anxiety and depression. And whenever you change things up, it can take some time to get used to. But just been having a little bit of a hard time with it, not gonna lie. But of course, ultimately, if this isn't right for me, then I will change something. But I'm trying to at least give it a go and really make sure I'm trying my best to work with the change, Yogi, welcome. It's wonderful to see you. So yeah, I'm excited to play some music. Music always makes me feel like myself. So thank you guys for being here with me and always being so sweet with letting me just talk openly about me and what's going on with me. So I know I usually do Zelda in the mornings, but especially on Friday, I don't want to overplay it at you. So I think we're gonna do Octopath Traveler to start today. Scotty, welcome. How are you doing today? That little Vivi emote's so cute. I love Vivi. One of these days, I still would love to do a cute girl version of Vivi for cosplay. I just need to find the perfect green striped pants. And I am on the prowl. That has been something that I keep in mind on my thrifting adventures. This was one of my thrifted finds. It had shoulder pads too. I don't know if I should keep them in. I feel like it's mean to the shirt to cut out the shoulder pads. I guess you can't really see it that clearly. They're modest shoulder pads. They're very modest. McSlibbin, welcome. How are you doing today? For Gojo, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. That's 80 vibes. Shoulder pads. I think this might be my only shoulder padded item. I feel like a football player. So let's see. I think I would like to start with one of my most played Octopath Traveler songs. I Can't Help Myself. I love this song. We're going to start with Tressa the Merchant. And then why don't we do Cyrus's theme after that? Do, 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 dum, dum, dum. Yo, thank you for M. Thank you so much. Let me know if I can play you something. Oh, I see. Actually, accidentally bumped one of my settings. I was like, this sounds different than usual. Let's see how this feels now. Blanca and Super Wizard, welcome. I do know Shokin Farewell. One of the most classic of violin repertoire pieces. Let's see. Thank you very much. What a nice touch of serenity to a hectic day. Well, that makes me happy. I feel like I needed that too. That song does feel really healing in a way. It's really nice. For Chris, I was so excited to read your list. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. You know, sometimes I guess I feel like I don't know what the response to the tunes that I pick are. So it's nice to hear what some people enjoy. Most people don't realize that's a modern piece. Jay Younger is still around and performing. There's actually another Jay Younger piece that I absolutely adore. It's called The Lover's Waltz. I almost want to see if I can find the sheet music for it to do as a loop. It's a beautiful duet, and I actually used to play it a lot with my mom. Me and my mom used to play it a bunch. It's really, really pretty. For Shuladame, thank you so much. This was one of my thrift store finds. I feel like it might have been an old shirt that someone like cut up and put together in a new way. It gives like a Western meets like bowling shirt vibes to me. But yeah, I think they just like cut it up in different ways. It's black on the back. I was so stoked because I felt like it fit me like perfectly too. I'm very short, so I feel like it's sometimes tough to find shirts that aren't like going down like to mid-thigh for me, just like super big shirts. So it's cool that it actually fits. Makes me happy. For Humor, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Cool. So for today, I definitely want to do a good chunk of violin pieces to play over, like the video game stuff. We did a whole lot of looping yesterday, which was super fun. I'm definitely going to do looping today as well. I'm trying to decide if I want to pick something new. Yesterday, I tried to do kind of like a jazz lounge version of Kids Run Through the City from Final Fantasy VI, which I think had good moments and moments that I wasn't as stoked with. But after having done it, I feel like I'm closer to like seeing how I want to play it. For a lot of the older video game repertoire, I feel admittedly like less inclined to play over them because it's hard not to pick the more recent compositions where they're using real instruments like what we're listening to now. But I've realized that if I want to try and get myself to play them more, that just means I need to make my own arrangements of them. That's one of the reasons why I picked Devil's Lab to be the first recording that I'm really putting a bunch of time and effort into. So let's see here. I haven't done this piece in a while, Flames Grace Guiding Light. It used to be one of my favorites, but then like, for those who've watched How I Met Your Mother, there's this episode where when you realize something that bothers you about someone and you hear like a glass break in your head, it's like, how did I not realize this really obvious thing? That happened with this piece because for whatever reason, it makes me think of the Olympics theme now. Just the beginning. But when I hear the beginning of this, I'm like, that's the Olympics. That is the Olympian theme. That's Stardew Valley, which I'm not playing right now, but maybe later. I don't know why. This just screams Olympians to me. I just see them all running in like slow motion. Their perfectly sculpted bodies. Slow-mo. Anyway. That was true. Yeah, there was some earblood in there for sure. For only being like 48 measures, it goes through 3 different key signatures. So I kept making mistakes on what was sharp and what was not sharp. Yes, and they're not my favorite keys. I hate to have not fond feelings towards the key of E. I don't know why. I don't really like playing an E major. It's an E major, and then it goes to C major, and then it goes to B major. Play it again, Sam. Who's Sam? This is a piece that I remember really liking, but I haven't been playing it because I remember feeling nervous that I wasn't going to like play it in tune. So why don't we try it? It's called Enveloped in Kindness. I think it's because it starts with like a solo guitar and it's really quiet, and I'm trying my best to not like play out of tune with a quiet solo instrument. For Hoagie, welcome. How are you? E isn't horrible on the violin. It's definitely not horrible. I feel like I've never been that confident in my finger shape of this one. With violin, there's almost always 2 fingers right next to each other, like a half step in music is what we call that. And this shape, I don't know. I've never felt that comfy with it. Except sometimes you have to do all 4 spread, and that can get kind of scary as you're like, oh, but I don't have a reference point anymore. I'm getting better at it. This isn't Enveloped in Kindness. This is. Gaming Claw. That was the right piece for me to pick today. That made me feel really nice. Nani? for Shumari. Well, there's some cat jams. The reason I said that was the right piece to pick, I remember, like I said, kind of avoiding playing this. With music, playing in octaves against another instrument is really scary. Octaves is when you play the same exact melody, it's just one is high and one's low. So if you're doing the same thing and one's high and one's low, if you are off pitch, it's going to be painfully obvious. But the effect of it is so pretty. I love layering octaves in my recordings, but they're kind of scary to play, especially on a soft piece. Violin's such like an emotional instrument that I feel like the really soft pieces can be intimidating. Thank you, Scotty. I guess I'll have to remember to play this one more often then. But that was a good one for me. That made me feel like I've made some progress, you know? Which is the goal. Slow and steady. I'm enjoying our journey through Octopath Traveler, so I'm going to pick some more from Octopath Traveler 1, and then maybe we'll take a little trip down Octopath Traveler 2 lane. We'll see where the road takes us. I'm just going to make sure I have my priority list open and ready so I don't miss anything. People put stuff in. This was, fun fact, one of the first transcriptions I ever did on this channel. I hadn't heard of Octopath Traveler until I think it was Chicken Boss, one of our first viewers in chat, was like, hey, if you're looking for more game music, you gotta learn some Octopath Traveler Tri-Cyrus's theme. And I did. And it led to eventually a whole binder of Octopath Traveler music. This one's fun. I hope you enjoy. Sweet. Bando, thank you for the follow, by the way. Why no play? I am definitely avoiding a way that this probably should be played because I'm scared I won't play it in tune. But I'm going to try it. Essentially, I admit on the violin sometimes I'll shift up and down too often to avoid certain shapes with my hands where I feel like I'm less likely to be in tune. But I want to get better at them, so I have to try it. Let's see. I know, and I'm pretty sure you'll never see this. Seeing it, synced it. But I just want to say hello to you and all of you chat. Hello to you for PJ. I hope you're having a lovely day. For username is secret, thank you so much for 27 months. Please let me know if I can play something for you to say thank you for that resub. Let's see. Oh, I was going to try the hard thing. Okay. So I'm going to not shift. We're going to stay in the same position. So it goes to A flat. New sub. Oh my god, new sub. Oh my god, Joe tier 3 sub. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. That was so nice. For PJ, thank you so much. Brand new sub. When you sub, you do get to pick a song from the song list if you want to. No pressure if you're happy chilling. But if you see something you like, just copy and paste this song in chat and we'll make it happy for you. And lovely Joe for tier 3, 50 months. Thank you so very much. Please let me know if I can play something. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. With the Partner Plus points, we've actually been doing pretty good this month. We were holding steady, reaching the level 2 until I think the last month was November, where we were just short of it. But we're doing pretty good this month. Maybe we can get level 2. That'd be kind of dope. But in order to get in the level 2 program, you need to hold it steady for 3 months. So I'm not exactly trying to push for it, especially when we have the dono goal already. And I get to keep the level 2 until November of next year. So I might just push when we get close to November probably. But anyway, we have a hype train. Let me try that hard thing that I'm avoiding. It's not that hard. Okay, A flat. I'm ready to try that. I should commit to that. Again, you can play notes in different places on the violin to get different sounds, but I feel like I have been doing some avoiding of plays that would be simpler and like more straightforward, but I'm scared to do them. But we're gonna confront those fears, folks. DCD tier 2. Hello. Thank you so much for 19 months. Please let me know if I can play something for you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing LOL. I can't find anything on the list, but any Hans Zimmer. I need to like Google Hans Zimmer to remind myself of their scores. It stinks. I would like to do more movie themes. The reason I don't is because they're one of the first things to get flagged for DMCA stuff. If I'm doing it acoustic, it's fine, but if I play over the track, no. All right, what did Hans Zimmer do? So much. The Lion King, Prince of Egypt? No way. Didn't know that. Dune, The Dark Knight, Kung Fu Panda 4. We're getting all the big ones. What's like Hans Zimmer's most famous? Let's type that. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Dark Knight, Pearl Harbor, Last Samurai. He did The Ring. He did Hannibal? Oh my god, there's so many movies. I don't know if I know any of these themes though. Doesn't Inception have like a pretty famous line? Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, I do have a Pirates of the Caribbean loop. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I just want to see if I remember it on my head. Not on my head, from my head. In my head? Unnecessary shift. Okay, let's do it. That vibrato's awesome. Thank you. Dude, vibrato on the violin has been the most frustrating thing to learn for me. It took like 8 years to get my fourth finger vibrato somewhat happening. I'm still trying to experiment with getting different kinds of vibrato though. I feel like I do have a fairly strong wide vibrato, like the more romantic, big sounding one, but I want to get the really shiny, tight one. Because I guess ideally on the like higher notes of the violin, it sounds better typically. You know, all of this is up for opinion of the player. But it sounds better to usually to have a really tight vibrato on the high notes. Because if you have a really wide one on a really high note, it sounds kind of like wrong. I really, really love it. Most of them gets out of tune. Out of tune? I hope not. Where'd I put Pirates of the Caribbean? I think it's over here. Kokis, welcome. Come here, what's up? When do you typically teach your students vibrato? I'm so excited to start learning it, but so far my teacher hasn't started me on that. Honestly, it takes a couple of years before vibrato. I feel bad saying that. I can tell I break students' hearts when I say that. But there's so many things involved that can get in the way of a proper vibrato. Like, I feel like the most important thing is getting a clean, long tone, like being able to play your open strings very smooth and clean and parallel, and not gripping the violin neck too much. Most players at first kind of hold a bit too tight onto the violin, and the cruel irony of vibrato, and most difficult things in movies and music, it's kind of heartbreaking. Teachers will be like, you gotta just relax. And it's like, oh, how can I relax when you're asking me to do this like weird thing with my body that I don't know how to do? They're like, the only way you'll be able to do it is if you're completely relaxed. Like, but I'm stressed. And I want to get it now. I can't tell you how many times I've been told I just need to relax to get a skill on my instrument. It's so frustrating. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Look how satisfying that number is. Chris, thank you so much for that dono. I really appreciate it. Please let me know if I can play you something. I would love to. DCD, I saw that you asked for Mr. Tillman. I will do that for you right after we do our Pirates of the Caribbean loop. For the Pirates of the Caribbean loop, I don't have a set plan for it. I kind of just figure it out as we go. So I'm just going to start by having an empty template and we'll go from there. So the new equipment that I'm trying to raise money for is, the main one is a big ol' interface. An interface is a magical box where you plug all your microphones into, and currently my interface only allows me to plug in 2 things at once. One is the microphone, and then the second one is all of the instruments. So whenever you see me leaning over here, I'm unplugging and replugging something so that the piano works or the bass. And it's leading to, honestly, a lot of headache. I feel like I've been avoiding doing loops because the idea of unplugging and replugging everything stresses me out, because loops already take a while and then I'm wasting all this time switching inputs. So the new interface that I'm really hopeful of has beautiful multiple inputs where I can have everything plugged in and not have to unplug and replug anymore. It also means I can use my beautiful DPA violin pickup, which is like the magnum opus of violin mics. You probably have seen most other violin streamers have it. It's the mic that you see overhanging the instrument. So with multiple inputs, I'd be able to use that. And then I would also be able to perfectly mix, use compression, EQ, have it all set and ready to go so that the volumes are locked in and perfect. And I feel like if I had the ability to know that everything is just working and already properly balanced, I'd be more inclined to do it and be less afraid. The other big new equipment thing I was hopeful of getting is a acoustic guitar pickup, because I do some songs singing and playing guitar at the same time, but this mic has to pick up both my voice and the guitar, and it usually leads to one being too quiet where the sound just isn't as good as it could be. And this is a music stream, so sound's very important. So those are the big things. And then other than that, I just need to replace a bunch of my 1/4-inch cables that are getting loose. Right now I have to shake the piano one to get it to properly pick up. So, does the violin just use the mic now? Yeah. So right now for stream, the mic picks up like everything. This mic is one of the best things in the whole world. I love this mic, but I'm stretching it a bit thin by trying to do everything on it. This mic picks up the guitar, the banjo, the mandolin, the violin, and my singing. So yeah, that's what the new equipment stuff is for. I know it's a scary number. I'm not looking to get there, anytime soon. Just trying to slowly build to get to a better setup. We also need a springboard for Kimchi so we can jump higher and farther. That's my worst nightmare, actually. Joe, can I ask one of those annoying questions about a song not on your song list? Yeah, no, totally. I feel like especially for the people I know in chat, you can totally ask me about that kind of stuff. I think the only time I get kind of like, if someone asks for a song that's not on my list is if they're a brand new chatter that only is in chat for like 2 seconds. And they're just like, can you play My Heart Will Go On? And it's not on my list, and then they leave and they get mad at me. That's the only time I get kind of bummed out about it. Who is John Ryan? And what is his polka all about? Is it a traditional tune? John Ryan's polka. I found some sheet music for it. Oh, I've played this before. I played this at my Celtic gig. It's like bum bum ba da da dun 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 dun. And it's fun because everyone hits like their feet or claps on the downbeats. It's like boop boop boo doo 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 boop 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 boo doo 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 boop boop boop. Oh, it's the one in Titanic. I mean, that's what this one says. It's like, let's see. I'm gonna try and use my kick drum at the same time. Hitting the kick drum was not that hard. Why was that like the most difficult thing I've ever done? Yeah, I mean, maybe I could find a cool way to incorporate that in the stream, especially if it's a partner piece. I already know it. I don't even need the music. That's just in here. I just have that one stored away up there. I'll have to practice doing the kick drum for that. Bum bum da 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 boop 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 dee dee boop beep boop beep beep. Or I could just say beep beep and boop boop. If I had my violin mic here, it would pick it up. Very exciting. Okay, shall we pirate it up, folks? Is it pirate time, USA? USA. That's stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Kimchi... We all make up songs for our pets, right? So you know my cat, Kimchi. For whatever reason, whenever I see him, I go, he's a Kimchi USA. And now I've just been calling him the USA. And sometimes I had a tagline of, he is a magical boy. Anyway. I smell something bad. Is that me? It has to be me. Why do I smell something bad? I'm old. Let's see. No, the fart candle's in the closet, in a box, in the like absolute back of the closet. So there's no way. I think maybe it was me. Maybe I just didn't even know I did it, and I did it. Happens sometimes. The town of Kimchi in the state of Bimchi, USA. Kimchi, USA. He is a magical boy. It is still the closet of shame, yes. That is true. I just remembered, I think I made like war drums for this song once. Did I totally do that? I need to look this up. Because if I have freaking war drums, I'm totally gonna do that. Pirates of the... I could have sworn I did this. Let me just search pirate in my computer. Pirateship.com. That's not where I'm trying to go. We're not trying to go to pirateship.com. Let's look in the hard drive. Dang it. I could have sworn I had war drums. Alright, whatever. I'll just do it from scratch. Take two. I kind of want to do something kind of hard on the kick drum. So like... That wasn't that bad. Hello? Why don't I hear it? Oh. Dun, dun, Wait, that's not right. What? Wait, no, that's terrible. I want... Oops. I think the last ones work. Oops. I'll fix this. Oh, that's where the problem is. Trying to decide if I want to do the washboard now. Let's do the guitar and then I'll do the washboard. Let's do that. Almost. I'm trying to have those like little pauses in there. Almost. Let's see how that sounds though, if I even like it. That guitar part's fine, but I think I can do it better. I like that the best. next? Accordion? I almost want to make a vamp, kind of. I'm trying to decide if I want the accordion to do the melody or maybe violin. Pizzicato and drop it an octave like a bass. Thanks for the follows, you guys. Dobbs, Paradin, Castle, and Elle, there you go. How was vacay? how octaves can be cool. Let's do octaves. I think that's the vibe. Hooray! I love my little, like, acoustic string family with my washboard and my accordion and the mando and the strings and the banjo. I feel like it all just works so well together, and it feels very me. It feels like an accurate me-ism. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, everybody. That was really fun. That was to thank our brand new friend, brand new sub. Thank you again so much for PJ. I hope you enjoyed if you're still here. Next up, we got Mr. Tillman, and then we're going to do some classical duets. I really like doing the duets, so I kind of want to do more of those. And then I'm going to do a loop rendition of Ophelia by the band. Emily, what's up? It's good to see you. Thank you. I've been getting much braver with going into loops without knowing exactly what I'm doing beforehand and just kind of trusting the process. It's still always scary, but I'm getting a bit more comfy with it. For Al, I'm really happy to hear that you had some wonderful vacation time. I hope everything was going well. I was building the loop when you popped in, so I'm scrolling back up to catch up on stuff. Wait, I just saw DCD said I adopted 2 cats, one named Luna, and I'm still waiting for her to talk to me and worry that she will task me as a guy to become a Sailor Scout. I mean, there's worse things to be, right? Okay. So I'm going to take my quick break, like I said. Well, I might need a little more time. Mr. Walter, the dog, has not pooped today, and I want to give him words of encouragement to do that. But I will try and be as fast as I can, and then hopefully be able to successfully get him back inside after potential poopage. But thank you everybody so much. Sorry I'm gross. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Meatbag, for the follow. What a charming name. Are we not all bags of meat? That always makes me think of that Invader Zim episode that like scarred me growing up. There's an episode where he, for some reason, tries to harvest all the organs of his classmates in school, and he like eats them and becomes this like huge piñata body of organs. It really left a strong imprint on my brain, that episode. It was very scary. I wanted to say something else random. Oh, I can't remember if this was Vassar Clements, but one of my teachers at Berkeley told me a story about how a fiddle player got really, really good. And it's so interesting. He said that he only had records to listen to, like vinyl records. And if you have an older style of record player, I had one in college, where you can slow down the speed of it and it will alter the pitch of the track. Like, you know, when you slow something down and it will get lower and lower and lower. And I guess this fiddle player, I can't remember who it was, would play along to the vinyl tracks at slower speeds that would change the scale of it and change the actual key. And then when you could play it faster, you would turn it up, but then have to play it in a different key. And that's how he got so good. And that's so interesting. I tried it and I failed miserably. It's really hard to do. Did they play against the devil? Probably. Oh, that just makes me think of that horrible gig that I did where I had to play that song. I shouldn't talk openly about it. I already talked to you guys about it. Mr. Tillman's next. Let's do that. Thank you guys for letting me take a bit of a longer break. I know the pets appreciated it. My guitar teacher back in the Stone Ages had tape deck that had speed control, and he dropped the pitch an octave to help write out tabs for me. That's so cool. I know you said you don't really like tapes. I like weirdly love cassette tapes. You can kind of see it in the back. I don't have many, but I do have right there. You can see some cassettes that I listen to, and it's fun. Hedges. I just bought some lovely extra hair extensions for my Rise cosplay. I promise it's gonna happen soon. I'm waiting for my contacts. I ordered like gold contacts because her eyes are like a brown gold color. I'm kind of nervous to see what I look like with brown eyes. I feel like it's gonna not look like me at all. But that's the point of cosplay, I guess. But the hair extensions look cute. I got a different type of bang, and I feel like it works. It works. Anyway. We're gonna do Senor Tillman. Senor Tillman for the Siete Tiempo. I remembered some of my 12 years of learning Spanish in public school. Not a lot, unfortunately. Let's see. Mr. Tillman. I did not take my walk today. I've been really bad at taking a walk, and it's definitely reflected in my mental health. So I'll try and prioritize that this weekend. Bit of a vulnerable moment. I've been trying some different medication to help with my anxiety and depression, and it's been pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. The evenings have been really hard, but I feel like doing the right steps with just trying my best to find something that works right for me. It's just been a bit of a tough couple weeks. But I know getting outside more would definitely be helpful. I'm going to see some of the Creature Comfort guys tomorrow, which I know will give me a nice little boost. We got this, Elton, right? I hope I don't make anyone uncomfortable when I talk about stuff like that. When I first started streaming, I mainly did it to have someone to talk to. And even though the community's grown a lot, which has made me be like, should I talk about some of this stuff? I still do it, because that's why I did this to begin with. I do try my best to be like, you know, responsible with things that I talk about and do them in a caring manner. Dun, 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 dun. Still trucking. You're doing great. Thank you. You are too. Tenacious, thank you. Little things like that go a long way. So that really means a lot to me. Thank you. All right, let's do Mr. Tillman. I need to plug in our bass. Hedges, let me know if I can play something to say thank you for the dono. Not uncomfortable at all. Reminds us we're all human. We are. We are. And sometimes it's okay to not be okay, even though it's frustrating. So frustrating. I mean, I'm okay when it comes to like the important stuff, you know? This song is so pretty. I want to learn this. I know like a variation of this melody. This is, I guess, some kind of like reprise. Reprise in music is when they bring back a melody you've heard earlier in a different manner. A reprise. Please stay in tune. Please still be in tune. I'm very grateful for my therapist. She is so awesome. Peg forever. Okay, let's get the volume set. Tillman Friday, baby. Oh my god, it's in tune! Ah! This is gonna be a good day. Good day. Let's record some bass for my friends on the internet. I hope you like it, please. Okay, unplug for piano. Should I keep in the bad one? I just saw Wicked the other day. Nailed it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really sweet. And I thought both of the leads were lovely. I cried like 4 times. You are Red. It's good to see you. How are you? very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I am a fartner. No, you are. Never mind. I worked hard for that. Please don't call me that. It's not my name. Mr. Tillman, please report to the main lobby. There seems to be an issue with your reservation. Once again, Mr. Tillman. Thank you. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. Let's see, you left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture isn't his. And oh, just a reminder about our policy: don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Oh baby, you and your guests have a pleasant stay. Hey, what a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And oh, will you need a driver out to Philly? Jason is best here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my gift. I now need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No, maybe a remix. Oopsie. Mr. Tillman, thank you. Okay. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there somewhere we can go? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my gift. I keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No, 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 oh, oh, oh. Mr. Tillman, for the seventh time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is that so harmonic? But perhaps you shouldn't think of that. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my hip. I hear no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my hip. I hear no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my hip. I hear no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. Woo, that was a good one today. Dude, figuring out that piano line in that song, I felt like was what started me on wanting to learn more piano parts. I don't think it's on the original recording. I found it on one of the live performances of Mr. Tillman, because I got way obsessed with Mr. Tillman, like dangerously obsessed with this song. But that piano part's so cool. I love when it goes, let's see. This part. That little chromatic moment, come on. So cool. So fun. Love it. And speaking of piano lines I liked, I actually kept that in mind for my loop rendition of Ophelia, which is one of Joe's favorites. Jove's. I guess also Joe's. I quite like this song. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. For Ophelia, this is a song kind of near and dear to my heart. This was the first song I ever sang on stage with a band. I was actually just seeing my friend playing a set, and I saw him walk over to the leader of the band and point at me, and I was like, oh my God, what's Steven doing? And sure enough, the lead singer of the band was like, you, come here. And I was pooping my britches. And he was like, I heard you have a good voice. What do you want to sing? And I was like, Ophelia. And they were like, oh yeah, we know Ophelia. And I sang it, and they were so nice. They were like, girl, you're great. Like, do you play something? I'm like, I play the violin. They were like, come back with your violin, and can you just play with us? And I was like, yes. It was so fun. Just like this kind of super divey bar, like very, very dive bar. The kind of bar where like your feet stick to the ground everywhere you go and almost trip on all the loose floorboards. But oh my gosh, it was so damn fun. Anyway, when I wanted to put together a loop of Ophelia, I wasn't happy with it for a long time. And I realized I wanted some kind of like honky-tonk piano vibe. And so I cruised through YouTube covers. I just searched like Ophelia piano and watched probably like, oh my God, probably like 20 versions of it. And then I found one guy who did this riff. What key is this in? C? And I was like, that's it. That's what I've been looking for. I need it. Give it to me. And so I did that, and then I pieced together probably like 5 different piano performances that I watched of it, just trying my best to kind of make a line that I really liked and felt unique to myself. So that's my little story. Let's start with the bass. Hello, Butley. How is he? He is the best. We love Butley. Poopington. Mr. Poopington. Butley Poopington. Okay, I'm ready now. Sorry. That bass line's so fun. Plug piano. I need my chords, give me my chords. I don't know them offhand. Please help me. Which button? I think it's this one. Also, should I do it an octave lower? Let's try that. first one. I'm so proud of myself. This used to take me like 20 times per instrument. Getting better. No one knows just what became of Ophelia. Please come back home. How are our levels? Are they loud enough for you? Yeah, it looks good. Get your booties up and dance. Or you can still sit, that's okay. Old neighborhood, just sing the same. Alright, let's do it. Boards on the window, mail by the door. What would anybody leave so quickly for Ophelia? Tell me, where have you gone? Your neighborhood just ain't the same. No bad thing those days. What became of Ophelia? Tell me what went wrong. Was it something that somebody said? Mama, I know you broke the rules. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I died though. You know, ashes and laughter. The coast is clear. Why do the best things always disappear like Ophelia? Please darken my door. Dude, Foxy, thank you for 26 months. Let me know if I can play you something. I would love to say thank you. Also, we're missing an obvious thing now. Say it with me. Washboard. This needs the washboard. How have I not done that? Tell me what went wrong. Set my pedals up. Oh, I missed one. E, F, G, A, B, and C. Exactly, Joe. It's like a little tap dancer. So cute. Oh my god, that was so fun. I can't believe I haven't done the washboard on that song till now. That totally changed the vibage. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the raid from, is it Lena Lemon? Or is it Lina? Saw it says that you were doing some Marvel Spider-Man. How'd that go today? Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much, Jove. It was fun. Played some Spider-Man. I gotta check out the gameplay of that. Usually when I'm doing my computer work or like learning new arrangements for you guys, I almost always have some sort of game playthrough in the background. The one I've been watching most recently, it's kind of a throwback, is way back in the day when Jacksepticeye played through Papers, Please. I don't know if anyone remembers that game. It's very interesting. I really like the artwork of it. The story's very interesting, very dark. It's fun. I like watching it while I work. It's nice in the background. First one for, so then that would be Lena Lemon. That's a throwback game, right? That was my first Jack video that I saw. I have the VODs as playlists if you want to watch. Don't mean it as self-promo. No. You gotta do your thing, you know? Did some chores. Way to go, Cathedora. Does that mean you got those sinks that you were talking... Or not sinks. Those dishes in the sink that you were talking about earlier? Okay, got it. Whew. I feel like I'm not the worst with remembering people's names on Twitch. Or not... I meant pronouncing. I like your attention to detail that you conjugated the radio to singular, although I'm not sure pedantically whether a raid of one includes this stream owner. Sometimes Twitch, I feel like, loses some people in the raids too. That happens sometimes. The song's really cute. We got some Fire Emblem. I've been trying to constantly update our background music playlist to keep it interesting. I feel like it helps keep me engaged too, to be like, ooh, what is this? Oh, you're playing Persona 4? I loved Persona 4. Also, DCD, I'm doing a cosplay of Persona 4 soon. Hedges put forward the idea of me doing Risei Kujikawa. So I've purchased the school outfit. I have the bangs. I'm just waiting for my contacts. Very exciting. I'm also going to be doing Persona 5's Makoto, including the red contacts. I'm so excited to see what I look like with red and gold eyes. That's going to be so interesting. And since I don't want to waste the contacts, I'm going to bring back the Tifa cosplay because she also has red eyes. You're romancing Risei? Oh my goodness. I mean, she already loves you, senpai. She is already hooked. Where'd my music go? It stopped. There we go. Cool. Are you doing school uniform Makoto or rad post-apocalyptic biker Makoto? I would love to do biker Makoto, but I haven't even found a cosplay of that I could purchase. But yeah, she's so sick in that. I'm trying to decide if I want to go with the short hair that she has and get like a wig. But I'm kind of scared to see what I look like with short hair. I feel like I'm going to look like gross. I don't want to have short hair. Can I just do the braid thing like she does with my long hair? But yeah, I'm doing her kind of like harness top turtleneck plaid skirt vibe. Risei is hooked and also the best. I really liked, I felt like I related most to, oh god, what's her name? Persona 4 characters. I feel like I'm more of a Yukiko, personally. Especially when she like goes into laughing fits. I feel like that's very me. What new equipment are we wanting? I'm trying to raise money to get the most beautiful interface with so many inputs so I don't have to keep unplugging and replugging all of my instruments, which slows down the loop process dramatically. Can you see yourself designing your own and then buying if nothing is really out there? I would love to be able to make my own cosplays. I do have a sewing machine, and I used to be able to use it a little bit, but I never got very good at it. Pattern cutting's really hard. Make and model of the interface. It's actually, if you... Cathedora typed it in. Thank you, Cathedora. I'm trying to get the Universal Audio Apollo X6 Gen 2, which has all the beautiful pickups and all the beautiful plugins that I need, where I can basically add all of the EQ compression for each individual instrument as well, which will guarantee better sound quality, equal balance on the audio. It's like my dream studio equipment piece. It's a professional grade recording piece of equipment. And I'm also focusing on recording for my album a lot more lately, so it would help me with that as well. And then the other part of the equipment that I'm trying to get is a acoustic guitar pickup, so I can play and sing guitar at the same time, and they will be balanced. And then I also just needed to factor in some cables that I'm repurchasing and a stand to put the thing under. So that is what that is for. Katana, what's up? Ooh, I get you twice this week. Lucky girl over here. Cool. So we have hit our 2-hour mark. Does the new board have a spot for kimchi? Everyone keeps asking that. Joe's trying to make me buy a, what did you call it? A launching pad so that kimchi can jump farther and higher, which is a terrible idea. I wish I could have kimchi hang out with me on stream, but he keeps running behind the monitor and on the keyboard and the buttons, and it's chaos. It's just an absolute nightmare. It's not good. Anyway, since we've hit our 2-hour mark, I'm just going to take a quick break and stretch and drink some water, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. We still owe Chris some classical music. I was really enjoying doing classical duet loops earlier in the week, so I kind of want to bring that back. And then we'll go from there if that sounds good. Katana, I always love how you call Cathador a friendly mod. It's so sweet. Cathador is very, very friendly. They're lovely. Also, best morning stream ever. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I love you guys. Thank you. burped really good. Lovely, thank you. I try. Let's classical music it up. Found it. I have a lot of sheet music. All right. Cool. So, not ideal. I think I was gonna bring back Butronome. I just gotta find the charger, which is my vibrating metronome so that you guys can't hear it. But for now, we gotta have some sort of percussion in the back so I can hear what I'm doing. That should be loud enough. All right, let's pick some classical piece to do. Let's see here. Put our background music on while I figure out what I want to play. I know. Butronome. Remember Butronome? I know I've done this one before, but I really like it. It's a wolf art piece. So what I'm gonna do, this is a duet. I will be recording first the violin one part, and then I will take the drums out and play the duet line as well. I think we called it Butronome because the vibrating was loud enough where you could hear it pulsing in the mic when it was on my wrist. So I sat on it, and we called it Butronome. Let's see, the tempo should be dun da 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 dun doo deep boop beep dun dun dun. Maybe I can go a bit faster. Dun da 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 dun dun dun. We've hit our first goal post of the dono goal. Thank you so much for helping me achieve my dream equipment setup. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's so exciting. That's a 6th of the way there. Yes. Right? Yeah. 6. For our first week, that's amazing, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know it's a lot. I feel kind of uncomfortable asking for that, but just thank you guys. The camel chair. Yeah, I'm giving my butt a break from the saddle seat today. Let's see here. Squeak. Yeah! Now we're over a 6th of the way there. Dude! Phoenix down bad. Thank you so much for the $10 dono towards my dream setup. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play something from the song list to say thanks. And of course, I'll do Go It Alone for you right after our duet. Thank you. Beep, ba 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 doo, beep. Okay, I'm ready. finished your first acoustic guitar. How does that sound? I've heard being a luthier can be so stressful because you don't know what the instrument will sound like until it's over. For MyGo Pro Life, Stalingrad, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, totally. You can put that straight in the general tab so everyone can see it. I would love to see that. This is nothing like guitar. I started violin 3 weeks ago. I'm afraid I won't ever be correct for the pitches. What do you think? The violin, I can't sugarcoat it. It's really hard, but I know you can do it. I'll give you some advice once I finish this. But let's do our duet first. But I believe in you. You can totally do it. That's really fun. I wish I had a duet partner. Maybe I'll find someone to play classical violin with me. It will be really fun. Alrighty. Cool. I've been actually getting back into my classical practice. Sequelins, what's up? Admittedly, I feel like these aren't very advanced. I'm definitely not an advanced classical player by any means. But I enjoy it, and I feel like I'm okay at some of it. I've been working my way through book 4 for Suzuki, which has some really awesome pieces. I'm just not quite there yet. I kind of want to try sight reading it with you guys because I did practice it this past weekend. This really pretty Vivaldi piece. And then I promise I will do Zeri, your priority requests. I thought I was looking at myself in the mirror, but it was actually Joe's stream setup. Oh my gosh, are we twinsies? I didn't realize a man named Beautiful. I have been called a beautiful man before. It's true. Next time, remind me to pick a Celtic one, as I always forget Celtic. Well, remember, we also have Bluegrass coming up too, which I'm very excited about. When you work on a piece from a book like that, do you try to get it near perfect or just good enough? What's your criteria for moving on? I basically will put like a maximum of like 3 months at a time on a piece. And then I just have to move on and do something else and come back to it later. And that the skills hopefully learned in the next piece will help me with the previous one. But usually after 3 months, I'm kind of like, okay, I need a fresh start. Sometimes shorter. But if I'm like really determined to get a piece, then 3. Let's see. Oh, I was going to show you that piece I was working on. It's not up to tempo, but I'm going to try it with the accompaniment and just see what happens. I'm just teasing you for a man named Beautiful. Proof I was practicing it. It was on my stand. So we're going to try the Concerto in A minor, Opus 3 number 3/3 movement. Yeah. 3rd movement, Vivaldi, piano, accompaniment. I might slow down the speed of the YouTube video because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it up to tempo. Let's at least listen to it for a second. Maybe I can do it. I don't know. Let's just try. Let's just have fun. Let me do a level check. I love the first movement. It was like the first classical piece that sincerely made me interested in classical music. It was the first movement from this concerto. This one's really nice too. The only bummer is there's no count in, so you're going to see me get startled when it starts and try and catch up with it. You posted the guitar? I will take a look on that on my break. Okay, let's do our best. You can do this. Less reverb. Be brave, girl. When will it start? It's better. This part's such a butt buster. That was some unnecessary slurs. We're gonna have to slow that down to get the intonation better. This is the third movement. The first movement is this one. Should have shift there. Getting too excited with my fourth finger vibrato. Sorry, the mic's in the way, I realized. I want to finish this, see as I started it. Now the hard part. Yes, first and third, and then second occasionally in the third movement. I'm getting better. Definitely still sloppy. I know you kids like your sloppy joes extra sloppy. The first movement, like I said, was like kind of the first time ever I played a classical piece and was like, wait, I actually really like this. It's a really pretty piece. And I mean, I feel like any minor song, I love any like classical minor moment. It's so satisfying. Thank you guys for sticking with me on my little classical section of the stream. I gotta work on, like my teachers always told me, relaxing as my hand tightens up so much as I keep going. I know it looks like I'm doing some sort of backup singer dance, but this is my favorite stretch for my violin arm. Fun. What next? I think now we're gonna do Beck. You know, what naturally follows every classical piece. Beck. Let's see here. I've been really enjoying this piece whenever it comes on in our background music. I think I know the melody well enough to try and just play it. This is an itch I need to scratch, don't mind me. Thank you. I needed to get that out of my system. Ugh. You guys can't really see it. I filled it in with makeup. Does anyone else have this? I've talked about it before. It's called trichotillomania. I think that's what it's called. And it's when you freaking pluck your eyebrow hair. Like when I'm stressed or I'm thinking, I've been pulling out my damn eyebrow hair, and I woke up this morning and there was just like a huge gap here. I was like, God darn it. Why do I keep doing this to myself? It was really bad when I was in college, And I didn't wear makeup then, so I just like had these busted eyebrows with these like huge gaps in it. Not the purposeful kind where people like, you know, do like a razor cut to look really cool. I don't have to pull out my hair, it's falling out on my own. Fair. I guess some people do it with their eyelashes, but thank goodness I don't do that. I feel like that sensation would just freak me out. But I do it with my damn eyebrows. Oh. Thank you, makeup, for hiding my anxiety habit. So we're gonna do Beck's Go It Alone. I haven't done this in a hot minute. You're too stressed, need to relax. Dude, I know. You have no idea. Oh, God. Oh. I'm trying new medication, still doing my therapy. But y'all, this winter season has kicked my mental health brain's booty. The anxiety's just been so bad. I feel like I get so anxious when I like go out of the house and like talk to people. My voice has been kind of like shaky. I trip over my words. And it's hard not to feel really defeated, honestly. But I'm gonna keep pushing and keep working on it. But yeah, it's been pretty bad. For all those saying same, my heart goes out to you so much. And honestly, I mean everybody in chat. But yeah, I've been picking out my eyebrows like a crazy person. My voice and hands shake because I'm so anxious. And it's not been great, if I'm being honest. But there are other things that are going really well. So I'm going to focus on those. And it will be okay. That's been weirdly one thing in therapy that has helped me a lot. Even when I think of the worst case scenario possible, right? Ultimately, I do kind of know in my heart that ultimately everything will just end up being in some way, shape, or form okay. Have you also tried putting the violin in your nose at some point? No, but I love doing this. I like resting my nose here when I'm tired and I'm practicing. This is like my resting normal point. It's kind of overdone, but I love it when violinists take for their picture this over one of their eyes and they just look on camera and they're all like, cool. Did the dog poop? No. I kept telling him it was a really good spot. I'm like, that's a good spot for you to do it, bud. Do your big biz. But he did not want to give me his big biz. Unfortunately. He needs more words. We go, that's a good spot. His dogs like circle before they do their number twos. And they'll just go in circles for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, that's a good spot. That's a pretty good spot. That's a good spot. Go on. But he was not wanting to do it. He will later, I hope. While I was watching your stream, I was thinking the music for you is likely your safe place in life. Yes, you have nailed that to a T. It's kind of ironic, is like my worst battle is with anxiety since high school. It's been a big battle in my life. Especially social anxiety. I really have a hard time with, I feel like sometimes making true deep connections because I just get very anxious. But ironically, when I'm on stage, that's when I'm like the most comfortable. When I'm playing music, I feel completely free. Like I'm so focused on the music that I don't have time to overthink whether I'm talking out of the side of my mouth or if my hands are shaking or if I'm not making eye contact. And then the second I get off stage and people try to, like, you know, talk to you naturally after a show, I'm like, I need to leave now. Get me out of here. But I am getting better. I've been forcing myself to go some places on my own recently and just prove to myself, like, no one's staring at you. It's normal to go out by yourself as well. But I still have an issue with, like, handing my card to, like, a waiter if I'm paying for my meal. Like, my hand always shakes, and it always just, like, makes me really feel kind of defeated. I hate that I do that. It's like, now I'm fine, but if I think about it and I get anxious, they get shaky. That's exactly my deal. I'm fine on stage, but catch me afterwards and I'm a mess. Yep. Me. But I'm getting better. I mean, Twitch has been such, like, a beautiful, weird way for me to, like, not weird way, like, the best way for me to kind of actively confront my self-doubt, is I have to actually look at myself and, like, look at the camera and do this, and actively talk to people, and you guys have shown me that it's safe to do that. Like, I definitely feel safer on here than, like, out in the real world, but I'm working on it. Thanks. Sorry if I'm unloading, but that actually made me feel so much better to get off my chest. I was almost considering canceling today because I was just crying this morning. I was so anxious. But I'm really happy I'm here, so thank you. TMI? Probably, but that's kind of my thing. It's kind of my vibe. Before we do this one, I am actually going to take a quick break and use the restroom real quick. For L, I appreciate it, but I do hope you guys know too, like, you know, I'm not trying to get sorries at anybody. If anything, I kind of want to let you know, if you have some of this stuff too, like, you're okay. And even though it doesn't feel like it, even if I lost Twitch tomorrow, and if my car broke down, I know ultimately I'd be okay. I would still be breathing. I'd have my cat. It will all work out. It will all work out. But if Kimchi runs away, or that violin breaks, we're in trouble, folks. Don't run away, Kimby. I need you. Oh yeah, for sure, Kolkus. Absolutely. We just call it that I'm building my tool belt. I have a tool belt that I'm putting strategies in to help me figure this out. We'll follow you to streaming on Only Violins. Very sexy violins. Violin's kind of sexy. Has some nice curves to it. It's not me in the pictures at all, it's just the violin. Cool. I've been on stream with several big name musicians who say they still get stage fright. I don't get stage fright too badly. There's only... If I'm playing, like, with a rock band, I'm fine. Mostly as I've done that a whole lot. I get a little stage fright for more, like, ensembles, like small orchestra type of deals, especially if I have a featured line, then I get really nervous. But, I do have one medication. I feel weird talking about this. There's a medication that literally is given specifically only for stage musicians who have problems with their hand shaking when they get nervous. It basically doesn't stop your brain from being anxious, but it makes your body at least, like, kind of be still. A lot of musicians use that. Oversharing complete. I feel awkward. I'm gonna leave for a second and then do my Beck loop. I love you guys. Thank you. sweet, Uriel. I shouldn't say my. I don't own you. I'm just appreciating your company. Thank you so much for 40 months. Round number. Woohoo! How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you for a little bit. I hope everything's been going okay. Oh, thank you guys for letting me get all of that off my chest. That was very healing for me. I feel selfish doing that sometimes, or like, I worry people think I'm trying to be like manipulative, opening up about kind of what's going on. And I really appreciate you. Thanks for always being a safe place. Let's see here. For Uriel, let me know if I can play you something, and I will make Uriel my last priority request of today, as we are approaching 3 hours. I'm happy to see that I've been able to stream longer lately because I've been able to give myself more kind of like leverage to pick what I want to do while still having requests open and stuff. It's been feeling really good. It was really hard to kind of let myself get there without just trying to predict, I guess, what everyone wanted me to do, or trying to do what a streamer needs to do to keep their numbers or whatever. So thank you guys. I feel like I've had a really good mental shift on here. We're just working on the mental shift outside of stream. Yo, Sarah, fellow Nashvilleian streamer extraordinaire. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I just had kind of a vulnerable opening up moment, but feels good on the other side. Feels good. It's just fluffin' awesome. I've never heard fluffin' before awesome, and I'm taking that. That's mine now. We can share it. I like it. It's fluffin' awesome. New job is fun. I love that. I'm so happy to hear that. I see a future for myself. I get supported in me building myself into an IT admin, IT security person. Colleagues are amazing. And I even made a career plan together with my boss today. And my brother is continuously getting better and better. I am so, so happy to hear that. I know that was really scary for a while there. And I'm just so happy for you and your family. That's wonderful to hear. Maybe you're having more fun, which is why. Yeah, I feel like I've been trying to get back to like kind of the core reason I'm on here, you know? Yes, ultimately I started Twitch because I just wanted someone to talk to. And we're doing that. Doing okay, recovering from a minor surgery and trying to slowly get back to normal life. Ooh, I didn't know that. But I hope it's... Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh my god! Warrible! Ah, thank you! Holy toots and butts and stuff. Oh my goodness. That was so generous. Ah, thank you so much. I keep this hair so I can hide behind it when I'm bashful. Dude, thank you so much for $200 dono. Thank you. I felt kind of embarrassed having this big number above my head. But after using my setup now for the past 2 years, I'm just looking to do the next upgrade, which I know is going to help things a lot. As you're going to see in this next loop, my interface currently has 2 plugs, and I play more than 2 instruments. One of the inputs is dedicated to this mic, so every time I have to unplug and replug, it's wasting time. So I'm looking to get a large interface where I can plug in everything at the same time. I can switch from bass to piano to guitar. I can use my violin performance pickup, the DPA. I'm also going to get an acoustic guitar pickup so I can play and sing at the same time. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. This is also going to help me with my home recordings. I do freelance recordings at home and send them out. And I'm also working on my first video game cover instrumental album. And having everything plugged in and working properly with the best plugins that guarantee the EQ and compression I need is going to help so much. So thank you. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you. It's been a tough couple months, so thank you. This is embarrassing. I haven't had one of these on stream for a long time. Water. Maybe some coffee. Just thank you guys. I feel like I changed the key of this recently. Let me see. Oh, Kevin Wolf, thank you for the follow as well. I'm good, everybody. Thank you. I'm coming over, see me down at the station by the lake with my hands in my pocket. Cool. I programmed these drums, which exist. There we go. This will be fun. We haven't done this song in a couple months. I hear fuzz, which means the guitar input is on. There it goes. Okay. That's better. Switch our plugs. Welcome for me now, or is it Maine? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Let's see. I just played the electric guitar for a second. I promise I'll do it more. I'm just kind of scared of it. Maybe you can give me a lesson. I need help. Welcome, Raiders. My name's Joe. I play over video game music and I play lots of instruments and sing, and I hope you like it. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, I'll message you. The backup vocals should be. Yeah, that's it, okay. And then a third one. Yeah, that's cool. I mainly want to be able to navigate the fingerboard better and know when to exit a position to a next one for better soloing. And also, I want to get better at my scales. You're better at that than I am. I'm coming over, see me down, stationed by the lake with my hands in a pocket, jingling a wish card that I stole from a mountain that was drowning all the caves in the world. When I come over, see me climbing on the back porch of family, just see a dog drowning with a ring and a question. Hear me shivering, voices are singing through a crack in the midnight. I better go it alone. Bye bye, die. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. You can do that better. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. There we go. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. Down on the corner, see me standing on a makeshift road with the dust I'm blowing and a long black shadow. Pull a hammer from a coal mine down. Big Daddy was working, comb my hair back, strike a match on the bathroom wall where my number is written. Driving on the sidewalk, looking back in the sky is burning through my rearview mirror that night. I better go it alone. Oh, I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. Bye that night. I better go it alone. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. Bye. I better go it alone. Bye bye that night. I better go it alone. Bye bye that not Will. Are you Will if he had hair? Yes. That's true. Get a transplant from your chin to your noggin. Station valet with my hands in the packaging of little wish corn that I stole from a fountain that was running on the casey. Whoa, when I get older, see me climbing on the back porch of heaven, just see a dogs running with the ring in question. And my shivering voices are singing through a crack in midnight. I better go it alone, I better go it alone. Sitting on a makeshift road with the dust on blood and a long black shadow. I better go from a coal mine down where Daddy was buried. Pull my head back, track a match on the bathroom wall where my lover is mad. Driving on the sidewalk, I better go in the sky is a burning through my rear view midnight. Ow! That was so fun. Yay! Oh man, that was a good old time. I gotta do that one more. I haven't played that for like 6 months. Thank you guys. That was fun. I really appreciate it. For the new follows from Force and Walkman, I really appreciate it. Oh, Walkman. Like Walkman? That's fun. I remember my Walkman. Man, I want to see if I still have something. I remember there was a night I was talking about a bunch of like mental health stuff, but we've passed that. We already cried on stream today. That's enough. But there was one song where I didn't know if I wanted to add it to the song list. Oh, I still have it. I really want to check this out. I think it was used in like a reel or something as like someone's background music. But I heard this song for a second and I was like, whoa, what was that? That felt like it hit. And so I listened to it and I figured I made the drums for it. I can say I'm fine, but I'm not no. To be the one that they all need. Crap, I don't have the chords written out anywhere. Does it? It's in B flat. Does it hurt? I kind of want to do like live learn. Does it hurt to be? Does it hurt? The song's called Does It Hurt? And it just brought me to tears. I feel like being a musician who's typically hired to like work on other people's songs and record violin for them, I'll admit that I'm not necessarily drawn to lyrics first when I hear a song. What really tugs at my heart is a chord progression. A well done chord progression can just bring me to tears. I think it's so beautiful. What's this artist's name? Let me look this up. I hope you guys don't mind. I don't usually do stuff like this, but again, we're trying to follow the heart on stream. Jude York is the artist, and it's called Does It Hurt? Please do, Will. But yeah, I feel like maybe I might reach out and ask for like a guitar lesson or two. I want to get better. Okay. So they originally play this in the key of G. G sus2. Always a teacher, never the student. Always a rock and stormy seas. Rock and stormy seas. Does it hurt to watch as they move on with their lives? You see you're happy, seeing them happy from the side. Oh my god, it already makes me want to tear up. So if this is originally in the key of G, the chords are G, G sus2, and a C minor. So in the key of B flat, I'm not great at transposing my head. G, A, B, C, I have to do it on my hand, don't judge me. F or B, C, D, E. G, A, B, C, B, C, D, E. This is why I need you, Will. I'm not good with this stuff. You're better at this than I am. So in the key I feel comfortable in, does it hurt? Does it hurt to be? And then a B sus2. G, A, B, C, D, E, B, C, D, E, F, G. Always a teacher, never the student. Teacher, never the student. Always a rock and stormy seas. Does it hurt? B, C, D, to watch as I should write these down. G, A, B, C, as they move on with their lives. You say you're happy, seeing them happy from the side. Does it hurt to be the one that they all need? Always the You just did this, Joe. Teacher, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Always a teacher, never the student. Always a rock. Always a rock and stormy seas. Does it hurt to watch as they that chord change of the C minor to the E flat minor, like that already makes me want to just tear up. I might try and do this. Oh, Balter sees something. Balter's mad pissed. Walter, baby, it's okay. All right, so B flat. I hear you, sweet man. B flat sus 2. B, C, D, E flat minor. And then it goes back to a B flat. Is this boring? It might be. I apologize if it is. I'm going to play this once I figure it out. G, A, B, C, D, E, B, C, D, E, E, F, B, C, D, E, E, F. I know, sweet boy. Always a teacher, never the student. G minor, back to a B flat. Always the G, A, B, C major. Rock and stormy sea. Gosh, he's furious. That's my dog, Walter. He's pretty pissed right now. B, C, D major. He's fine. He just, someone I could hear was rolling their trash away from the curb back to their house, and he's protecting. I know. G, A, B, C, B, C, D, E flat. G, A, B, C. I sound like a crazy person. I realize that. I'm just transposing chords right now. C minor, E flat minor to a B flat. I think I got it. For Twitch, Twitch guy, you have mentioned that your name is Walter. I know it's probably very confusing. Cleo likes to protect that as well. Don't mess with Cleo. She's a queen. So the way he performs this is he plays with just the piano in the beginning and then has the drums kick in. To avoid DMCA things, I'm going to mute our audio for just a moment. I'll leave music for you guys. I just want to hear the rhythm he plays on the piano so I can get a vibe of how to do it myself. Okay. I like getting to see some of the work that goes behind a song to get it ready. It's interesting. That feedback means a lot to me. I feel like a lot of Twitch streamers feel kind of like a pressure to keep things snappy and engaging, like as much as possible. So it's nice to know that I can take my time on something and everyone's not mad at me. Is there anything I shouldn't share on this? This is my planner. No, we're fine. Does it? I'm gonna do a mic check. Does it hurt? Too much reverb. Does it hurt to be the one that E flat minor? Oh, so if I did a bass line, it would be. Okay, so that would be. I feel like this the chord chart's missing a chord. Maybe a B flat to a C. No. To an F. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole song. I need to get this out of my system. I think this song is really beautiful, and especially lately, it's hitting a note for me. In my brain and my heart. So I wanna try and do it. Does it hurt? Does it hurt to be the one that they all need? So he has like a note in the top that goes through the whole time. So I'm gonna try and do like this. Does it hurt to be the one that they all need? Always a teacher, never the student, always a rock in stormy seas. Does it hurt to think, to watch as they move on with their lives? You say you're happy, seeing them happy from the side. Does it hurt to feel it all a little deeper? Don't be a burden, don't be a hassle, don't let them see beneath your features. Does it hurt to think that they'll never love you too, not in the way you do? So tell me, does it hurt? Do I just want to do this song? I was worried it was too much of a bummer to add to the song list, but I really like it. I think it's really pretty. And I feel very connected to it. I don't know. I don't want to transcribe all these chords with you guys because I feel like that's like poo-poo doo-doo content. I want to see if I can get that. I want to at least get those first two verses. I don't know. Poll. Can we do a poll? Should I finish this? Do you guys want me to finish this song today? Does it hurt to be the one that they need? Always a teacher, never the student, always a rock in stormy seas. Does it hurt to watch as they move missing something there. Does it hurt to think that they'll never love you too? Not in the way you do, so tell me, does it hurt? Oh, what a beautiful night to hear my own. And I can say I'm fine, but I'm not alone. Oh, strings. Cause it hurts when I'm alone. Oh, pretty. Da-da-da. Okay, one more verse and I'll move on, I promise. Way I feel, still in a free fall open. Someone catches me and makes it better, but they won't. Guess I just smile and never tell. Being an answer, needing an answer for myself. I'm so close. Catches me and makes it better, but they won't. Guess I just smile and never tell. Being an answer for myself. I'll work on it. The vote was 5-1 to finish the song today. I don't know. I don't know why, but I get a strong Marceline vibe from Adventure Time. Dude, no, I totally feel that. This reminds me of that song that she sang. It's like the best episode ever. When you learn about the backstory of Marceline and the Ice King. Oh, God, how does that go? You're so I'm gonna listen to it for a second. I'm just following my heart at this point. I know it's all over the place. I promise usually my streams are pretty structured. What is that song called? When I Remembered You? Or something like that. You're so annoying, you pitiful old man. No, that skips the first segment. Oh my god, I just watched the intro for Adventure Time. I haven't seen that in so long. Wow, that gave me feelings.
I can feel myself slip. Oh, are they good lyrics?
Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Holy crap, my relative pitch is good. I knew it was B flat. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't B flat. Let me see. Vibes, girl. I feel you. You're so annoying, you pitiful old man. I wish I could help you, but I don't know if I can. I thought you were nice, but you're really, really, really not. Every time you come, eventually you come and start banging around. Just another lame excuse of something that getting me down. You know I'm actually glad to see you. And then he tries to kiss her and it got weird. Oh. Spoiler alerts. I'm planning on bringing back a certain instrument that's in my closet that I haven't used for a while. That might be featured in that song. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. All right. We had a request, I think, from Uriel for Waltz for the Moon. Is it the Fart Blaster? No, the Fart Blaster is here and ready at all times. Maybe a little reverb. Maybe if I start from behind and get close. Everyone clap for Matt, who gave that to me for Christmas. That was art, thank you. I went to Berkeley. And minored in fart blasting. I went to my first class and they were like, "Oh my gosh, you don't even need to take these classes. You have it. Here's your degree and also please teach." And I was like, "Yes, I will." Oh, I'm unhinged. Have we been going too long? Probably. Whatever. I'm having fun, so whatever. We are going to stop soon, though. But I do want to do our priority request for the lovely Uriel. So I learned about the Fart Blaster because my sister sent me my nephew's Christmas list. Oh, it might still in here. It's so funny. Oh, no. Is it not in my... Oh, I do have this picture, which is... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's holding a fart blaster! Oh my god! Y'all, look at that! I found this picture when I was looking for Halloween costumes, and I was like, I want to be a fart for Halloween. That's hilarious. Look what's in that little boy's hand. It's one of these. Oh my god. I have like a third of that cosplay right now. I have brown pants and I have a fart blaster. Oh, what were the odds of that? Oh my god. I cannot believe we just had a full circle moment like that. That is freaking insane. This music matches the mystifying vibes I'm getting. How did I get the same fart blaster that the kid in the fart costume had? Time to change the dono goal for me dressing up as a fart. I mean, I would prefer to get the interface, but maybe. No, why am I saying maybe? No, wait. Maybe later I'll do the fart cosplay, okay? But I'm not gonna make it easy. I'll make like a stupid sub goal, and if you guys do it, I'll be a fart for stream with my fart blaster and watch the unfollows commence. Oh god, how do I save this stream? Cool. We're gonna do a lovely little waltz. We'll have a stream of Joe's nightmare cosplays that chat made her wear, and it's just the fart and the Tetris block. You're so annoying, you pitiful old man. 2 tracks at the same time is not a vibe. We gotta pause one. Oh my god, I can't believe that kid had a fart blaster. That is so friggin' funny. I can computer, I promise. Me asking for equipment while not properly working my equipment. Okay. Final Fantasy VIII time, baby. tried to go up an octave at the end. I feel like transposing up an octave should be easy in my brain, but the results say otherwise. All right, y'all. Well, I think we've gone through all our priority requests. I would like to do one more really cozy song. This one provides me a whole lot of comfort, and I'm looking at it, therefore it makes me want to play it. So we're going to end on Frontier Village Dolly. Believe it or not, this piece kind of led to this channel. When I was in 5th grade, I played Final Fantasy IX. And when I got to this part in the game, I put down the controller and I just sat there and I listened for probably 30 minutes straight. And I was like, this song is so pretty. And I wish I can find a job in life where I can make something like this. And here we are, which is absolutely insane. I can never thank you guys enough for giving me my dream job. Thank you. For Tifereth, I am raising money to try and get a larger interface, the universal, I got all the specs actually here, a universal audio 6X gen interface, which will get me all of the inputs I need to plug in all my instruments at the same time. And I also am trying to get an acoustic guitar pickup so that I can sing and play the guitar at the same time. Girl, you are making good things already. I am still a huge fan of your originals. Love oh my god, I forgot about Two-Face. That song I wrote to get me through some BS. But yeah, that's what that's going towards. Here's Frontier Village Dolly. I hope you enjoy. Thank you everybody for today. for Skulls, thank you very much for the follow. Joe, if you don't already have a raid target, Tess Bosner is a part of a raid train to help Joyce Lee Music, who's dealing with some health issues that are preventing her from streaming these days. Yeah, let's definitely get Tess then. I think that's a great idea. I was lucky enough to get to meet Joyce and hang out with her both my years at TwitchCon. She's lovely, so if we can help, then I think that's a wonderful idea. For Tifereth, I can't recommend the APC 40 enough. I love these. When I was learning Ableton, I felt a lot of pressure to get an Ableton push, but I ended up getting the APC 40, and I feel really good about my decision. They're cheaper than the Ableton pushes, and I think there's benefits to both, but I think that these are just really easy to understand with the layout of Ableton. It's really straightforward. So I'm very happy with these. All right, everybody. This is going to be my last stream until Monday. There's a chance I might do a video game stream on Sunday. We've done video game streams for the past 3 weeks. I made a second channel for fun, purposely, where I can't put pressure on myself. There's no set schedule. I just go on whenever I want to play music and have fun. Or no, not play music. It's Joe doesn't play violin. I'm not allowed to play violin. We're playing through Hollow Knight over there. And I might do it on Sunday. But I feel like I've put recording on the back burner. So as much as I'd love to, I feel like I should probably focus on recording for the album. But anyway, for sure, there will be music on Monday. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I teach Wednesday, so no stream Wednesday. If you enjoyed the stream today and you were new, thanks for giving me a shot. I know there's a lot of awesome channels here on Twitch, and I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. We are going to be raiding Tess, who is a part of a raid train to help a fellow music streamer who is lovely. With some medical things going on. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and thank you for letting me talk about a lot of stuff on my mind today. I needed that, so thank you. Okay, bye. Bye.